Evening, it's Clint from Bass Academy of Music. It has been a long week. Kansas City, today is the third day of protests after the murder of George Floyd. It's been a lot of tensions in the city. I can actually still hear helicopters over my house right now. And I want to tell you a little story about something that happened to me today. I was on my way down to the protest carrying a sign that my kids made. Felt like it was, and as I was walking, this guy pulled over and stopped and pointed to the sign and said, "Hey, do you really believe that?" I think the guy thought because I was a white guy carrying a sign with some really pretty colors that I was a safe person to talk to. And I looked at him and I said, "Yeah, of course I do." And he started to explain to me how there's two sides to a story and other things that happen, and it goes both ways. And I was like, stop. Just stop. Today is not for you. This is not for you. We're here because you need to listen. And he tried to start again, and I said, stop, please. Just listen. Just listen. Please listen. And at the end of our conversation, he realized it. He started to go, okay, I think I hear what you're saying. And I just want to reiterate it. I just want to say it again. We're here because too many people aren't listening. As a music teacher, I look at the things that are going on with students, and we constantly teach over and over and over again. The errors go away when you start to listen to yourself, when you start to listen to those around you, when you start to listen to how what you say and what you do, how it resonates and how it affects, and what's the tension and what's the release of what's going on with those you're in relationship with. And so that's what I want to see for my students, for my teachers, for my friends, for my family. George Floyd's death wasn't just an off attempt. The anger and the rage and the protests aren't overblown. For years, my father hasn't been able to get on an airplane without being randomly searched just for being a dark-skinned Puerto Rican. We need to stop. We need to stop, and we need to listen. Too long, America has been jamming to the beat of black music and not listening to the melody. We haven't heard the songs that have been sung for years and decades and centuries that have told us about the pain and the sorrow and the oppression that have happened. We need to do better. We need to listen. This is my challenge for you. Listen to the words that you're saying to yourself in your head. If they're in your head and they're not coming out, have you tasted those words? Do you know what they sound like? What is their resonance like? Is it a smooth melody or is it a harsh melody? Are you listening to what's going around you? Have you listened to how it resonates with other people? Right now, we need to show up to the concert, and we just need to listen. There will be time for jams. There will be time to sing songs together. But please, the first step to being a musician is to learn to listen. And we need more of that, especially from white America. Please, just listen. Don't add to the song. Don't ruin the concert. There's a story of hurt and pain and beauty and triumph if you just take the time to listen.